Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Agrarian Skies again here with Snoresby. Can't remember what the episode number is. I'm getting really bad at that lately. I really need to have a bit better of a look before I start hitting that record button. But we're back today, playing again. The big project for today's episode is going to be improving our mob farm all the way down there. We're going to improve it a little bit and make it a bit more efficient and make it so that we don't actually have to kill the mobs ourselves, which will be great. But to start the episode, there's a few sort of housekeeping things I want to do, so we can do some various things around the place. So the first one I want to do is improve this little system here. I also want to chuck all this cobblestone back in before I forget. Where did half of that go then? That was weird. Alright, but what I want to do is change this up. So let's just grab that and we'll pick this back up. So I'm going to make myself couple more hoppers here, so don't know if I've got enough wood on me just at the moment. We might have to go grab some here, but we're gonna need another barrel. Chuck the rest of that in there. Let's go grab some more wood out of one of the barrels down here. We're getting awfully full as well down here with how our tree farm's going, which is awesome to see. So let's grab a stack of that. That'll be enough. So this is going to help us get enough dirt to spread out into make an area out there so we can spawn some normal farm animals or whatever. I got this idea off of my Facebook page. Someone actually posted this to the Snoresby Gaming page, and I'm very sorry I've forgotten who it was. I feel super bad now, but someone commented on it as well in the last episode for what they do, and I'm going to use that. I'm really sorry. If I remember, I'm going to edit your name or whatever into the video. But no guarantees, I'm sorry. My bad. Should have got that organised before the start of this episode. Alright, we're going to need 5 more pieces of iron here. I'm also cooking up a whole heap of seared bricks. No, just seared stone for our what we're going to be building later on today. In here, so you can see it all getting crafted up. It's not quite going as quick as I'd hoped it would, but oh well. Alright, hoppers. So this is a lot more straightforward than I thought it'd be. So apparently if you put your hoppers on like that and then go ahead and put your oak barrels on top of those, apparently when you go ahead and it composts into dirt. How did I get 31 dirt? I have no idea. But yeah, apparently as soon as it composts, it just pulls it out the bottom and straight in. So I guess that's good to know. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself a few saplings here to plug in, and we should be sweet. But what I'm going to go ahead and make our mob farm out of today is going to be out of like some specifically painted bricks. Wow, tripping over my own words. It's all G, all good. In that seared stone, but I've already gone ahead and made the machines in preparation for it that we're going to need. So where did I put those? I'm going to use some grinders and stuff because I specifically want to use them to get ourselves a whole heap of mob essence. Which will be good for down the track. Right, let's get ourselves 5 more of these and let this do its thing, because I want to get a whole heap of dirt going. I normally could turn shearing the leaves on in there and would end up with a whole heap of it, but you know what, we could actually do that while we're waiting. Let's go ahead and just leave that setting on for a little bit while we're going and doing all of this. I've also added myself 2 more crucibles into the setup there to make a little bit more lava, but I might turn it back onto fire because it seems like the lava the lava seems to make just as much lag as the fire does. So sheer leaves, yes. Alright, let's let it do that, and then if it ever runs out we can always put a bit more of that in there. Alright, so the next thing I wanted to do, we are running out of food extremely quickly. I need to do something about that, get a bit better sauce, I think. But the next thing I want to do is make ourselves a couple of these drums here. Now, they're only made out of iron, so it's not like we're short of that anymore. So let's go ahead and grab some of that out of the barrel over here. And that should be enough. Hopefully that'll be enough. Also, I've got enough stuff here to make myself another autonomous activator or 2, and then that'll complete the set over there, which will be good. So I might get to that eventually. But apparently open blocks tanks make a lot of lag as well, which I didn't really know. So we're going to make 2 of these drums. So let's get some of them. So we need 2 per, I think. Yes. So I'm going to make another 2 of those, and then Gonna need 2 cauldrons. I think that should be it. 2 drums. Alright, so let's, have we got any green dye? So we need cactus, I think, to make green dye. Cactus, sugarcane, yeah, we don't think we have quite enough. Do we have any cactus seeds around the place? I guess once we get a whole heap of dirt here as well, we're going to be able to sift a bit of it, I guess, as well. Alright, so one of these drums we're going to put over here on our lava sort of area. So let's go ahead and pick that up here with our bucket. This pick, I tell you, is super fast now. I'm going to be so careful when I break stuff. Otherwise it fills up like straight away. Let's break these for now. And then put our drums down. So, can it fill from the bottom? Ah, it automatically turns it to the right colour. Cool beans. Alright, well, that works for me. So let's put that in there. Let's actually put these 2 down on top. We'll put it all into the drum. Now, apparently these drums hold 256 millibuckets, so 256 buckets of this stuff, which is a lot more than what we had in our tanks, and they're a lot less laggy, so that is good to know. So I'm going to go ahead and convert all this over. Should just, I wonder if I just sit it on top, whether or not it'll drain. Let's have a look. Probably won't, but oh well. How am I going to get up on there? The drum has a small amount of lava. That's good to know. Nope, it's not going to drain in there. Now, I've got to make sure... Oh, that's the next thing. I need to run this properly here, don't I? Liquid duct. I don't have any... Well, fluid ducts. I need to see if I've got a few in storage here. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the dog next door. It's decided that as soon as I start recording, it's going to go crazy. So, that's my bad on that one. But I can't really do much about it. So let's just quickly... Wow, my inventory is super full. I'm going to clean it out here before we... Well, after we finish this and start recording the next one. So, let's just... I don't know what we're going to do about that little bit of lava in that one. So, I guess... Can I pick this up and it keeps its contents? I really hope so. Yep, it kept its contents, which is good. So, let's put that on top of there. And then, actually we'll need that one still. I don't want to feed it straight into the bottom here. I want to feed it so that's like a little bit of a, like an intermediate step, I guess you could call it. A bit of a buffer. So, we'll be able to watch it increase here slowly. And, well actually I need to get my flint and steel out here as well so we can light it back on fire. All the netherrack, and I might need to make a few more pieces of netherrack. Uh-oh, I needed that. It's alright, we'll pick it up here in a second. What else can we put away? Probably the builder's wand. Although we will need it in a bit. Probably get rid of some of this other junk in my inventory, but... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and light this back on fire. I think we're going to end up moving this somewhere very far away. Well, I just need to make another piece of netherrack. Alright, let me go ahead and finish this off and light the fire back underneath. You guys know what I'm going to do here. When we come back, I'm going to get all the stuff ready to go ahead and start improving our little mob farm over here. So, don't go anywhere, guys. Okay, so time to get going here. So I've already made myself 3 grinders in this chest. And there's a few more things I'm going to need. So, let's have a look in here. We're going to need our item ducts for sure. Our fluid ducts for sure. We're going to need a relatively big chest. We'll just use a double chest to start off with until we sort of know what we're going to be getting. But I want to make myself a few things here. So I'm going to need 1 piece of string and 2 sticks. Now hopefully there's another stick in here somewhere. I don't have to make more. Well, looks like we're making 1 more. Alright, have we got any just normal straight up wood in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So, this is going to make us a paintbrush. Now, you can use this, along with dye, to dye different coloured blocks, which is a neat little tool. So we're going to make ourselves a heap of bricks. And we're going to make them white because we have a whole heap of bone meal here, and we're going to contrast them with the seared stone. Now, I've actually made this a fair bit taller, so this produces a little bit quicker. But, yeah, that is the plan. So, the way this works is you go ahead and make yourself a whole heap of bricks. and chuck that in with your dye. That around the outside, and you get a whole heap of coloured bricks, which is pretty nifty. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here for the next little bit. Awesome, whole heap of that, and that should be enough to last us a little while. So let's go ahead and clean our inventory up again. So we can pretty much go ahead and light this old one up and leave it the way it was. Actually, that makes no sense at all what I just said. You can tell I'm thinking twice about what I'm saying at the same time. Let's just clean this up and light it up so that no more mobs are spawning. So let's just kill all the old ones. So hopefully, let me kill all these first so I'm not talking over the mobs. Is my volume up louder or something for some reason? Let's have a look. Sound 60. It's usually it's 50. I don't know. So yeah, what this should allow us to do is passively collect a whole heap of goodies while we're down the other end doing our thing. So that is the plan anyway. Alright, let's tear this thing up. So let's go ahead and put away in this chest all of the drops. What else? So I'll probably be able to sort a lot of stuff from that chest to start off with. But let me get the island clear and ready to go, and then once I am good to go with this, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I've been clearing away all of this, and I thought I may as well take a swig of this this potion here so that I can fly around and not have to worry about falling off into the void. But we're going to get ahead on starting up designing all of this. So the bottom area is going to be sort of these three things here are going to be grinders, and essentially this is going to be a farm that's going to be based off just normal vanilla spawning, so similar to what we had, but it's going to be multi-level and stuff as well. It's sort of a little bit similar to Purple Mentat's design from his first series where he played Agrarian Skies. If you haven't seen that, it's probably not a bad thing to go view. It's a very enjoyable series if you're new to the Agrarian Skies series as well, so check his channel out. It's Purple Mentat, all one word. It's spelt phonetically, so you should be right with that. But I'm going to go ahead and expand a little bit here. And I get the last one. No, probably not. Nah. Alright, well, that'll be right. We'll figure that out later. So, the area that we want here for mobs to spawn is going to be 5 by, well, expanded 5 by 5 really, because that is the range of our grinders. Wow, words are hard sometimes. But alright, so we're going to expand this out a little bit here. Now I could be making this out of the other material, but at the moment it doesn't really matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can be flying, can't I? That's going to make it a lot easier. I should have got my builder's wand. Let's go get it now that I can fly around as well. Love this creative flight. I need to figure out how to make these potions so that we can do that without having to use a jetpack the whole time. Right. Flying is so much quicker as well. Easy to get around. Everyone's just having a good time. Alright. Well, why aren't we... We should just go straight ahead and build with these now. We'll make the floor out of the other material. Actually. Ooh, I need my seared bricks for this. Yes, yes I do. And also, I'm going to need to make a few of these up. Not probably that many, but whatever. Let's eat while we're on the way back. Hopefully we've got a few seared bricks going now. How are these going, by the way? Oh, they're nearly running out. Plenty of dirt, which is good to see. Good to see. Alright, that might nearly be enough, but I guess I'll find out soon. Alright, let's stop dilly-dallying around and let's get this done. So... these 3 bricks here are going to be the 3 grinders. Now, I think Jaded has nerfed these and they're a lot slower in how they work, so the farm that we're going to make is not going to be super, super quick, but yeah, see how it goes. Alright, put that down here. And then we're going to have fluid ducts here and here. So that means, I've tried using... the forge micro blocks, and they don't block light, which is really annoying, so we're going to have to just grin it and bear and grin it, one of the two, and just leave them like that. And then we're going to run our power underneath. So, did I bring... Oh, I didn't. That's alright, we can do that later. So these are going to be the walls. I guess we'll... Oh, that's right. Give me that seared brick. So that's actually not going to go there. I'm going to have seared brick here on the bottom layer. If you can't tell, I've actually built this off in a normal world. Or in a creative world, sorry. First, before doing this here. I'll put our cobblestone walls on. 2, 3. So we want 3 layers for the first one. Actually, well, let's just build as we go. I might have to modify a design at some stage, but that's alright. So, too much junk in my inventory here. 2, 3, and then that goes there. And then that, and then 1. Nope, wrong one. And that one. Now this is going to run the whole way along the back. So let's do this one too. Oops. See, aesthetic building with Snoresby. I thought these two colours look good side by side, so can't go wrong with black and white most of the time. So 3, and then that one there, and then that one there, and boom. All right, so let's cover this floor in. Not to double click, because that'll be annoying. So that's the first level. Let's build this up a little bit here. 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Then that one's going to go the whole way across. That's not exactly what I want, but oh well. Just put it like so. So some mobs can spawn on the top of those still if we end up sitting it like that. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoops. Oh man, we're 1 short. Oh, well, hopefully that'll get built by the time we keep working here. Alright, so the second layer. We're just going to use cobblestone for this layer because why not? It's going to be fairly similar design to Purple Mentats. So, hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright, that's weird. Don't worry about it. It's all good. So, let's go ahead and build it like so. So these are all going to be spawning platforms. Now, I don't want spiders spawning on this second layer, but, oh, you know what? No, this is how I wanted to do it. Now I remember. Because we're going to add a second layer around the outside here. Whoops. Now I'm starting to slowly remember how I designed it. Actually, just go straight up here and not worry about it. Let's just build it out of this white stuff first, out of this coloured brick, and then we can go ahead and add the detailing a bit later. So we're going to go ahead and do this. How many minutes left? Still got 12 minutes on this. I'm going to have to sleep here real quick through the night. Otherwise, mobs are going to start spawning on this, and I don't really want that to happen just yet. Let's fly back real quick. Oh, I wish I didn't cover up the duration of my recording here. Otherwise, because I only got about 15 odd more minutes left, I think, in this episode. So, got to be careful and get this done nice and quick. Might end up being a long one if I lose track of time, but you guys don't seem to mind that. So, all right. That means that one could go there for now. There for now. I guess I will build this on camera and then I'll just make it look good afterwards. So that one's going to be some of that seared brick as well. Alright, so this one's going to go 1, 2. Oh, yep. Oh, I might add again. Hopefully I've got enough. I thought I would have definitely had enough here. 1, 2, and then one more. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and yep. Awesome. Okay, so then we can... dang it. We won't be able to do the roof. We won't have enough, but we can do that last anyway because we want to add a few things in here first before we put a roof on it and start spawning stuff. So we're going to need a whole heap of trapdoors. So let's count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 18 plus another 6. So 25 plus 1, 2, 3. Oh, 30 trapdoors. That makes a lot of sense. So let's go and make that. How's this going? Man, we're nearly full already. Hopefully that's probably not going to be anywhere near enough. It's alright, I think we've got one over here anyway, so some wood over here. Yeah, we got plenty available. That's not going to cut the mustard, is it? 20. How many do we need? We needed 30, didn't we? There we go. 30 of those. So what these allow the spawner to do is mobs, when these trapdoors are down, mobs seem to think that they're still an existing floor. So they'll try and walk on them, but then obviously they're going to drop down, aren't they? So now the good thing about this design is it's very modular. So we can end up putting a couple of layers onto this, and it should still work just fine. Come here. If we ever want to expand it, we can add more grinders and stuff on the bottom layer. So, ooh, that's one floor I didn't think about. If they fall down there, they're going to land on those and not get ground out. No, that's alright. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Oop. Make sure they're all down too, otherwise the mobs aren't going to be able to walk down. And the middle one. Sweet. Alright, I think that's nearly it then. All it needs to do is set up all of this stuff out here. So, where are our item ducts? So, we're going to put these here, here, here. And we're going to need our crescent hammer to turn these around to the output. And we're going to put a double chest, probably put a single chest. Do I actually have one? No, it'll be right. Let's just craft one real quick. Stick him right there. Then get the rest of these fluid ducts hooked up like so. And then the item ducts, sorry. Then the fluid ducts will go around the front here. Actually, I probably should have done this the other way around, but oh well. Doesn't really matter. And we're going to put this, where do I put it? It must be in the chest. This drum here for the mob XP. Or not the mob XP. Oh, what is it? Mob essence. That's what the word I'm looking for. It's going to pipe out into this drum here. And it should change color. Now, the last thing is energy. So let's go get some conduit here. And I'm probably going to just make another furnace. One of the blue ones. What are they called? The heated generator. Let's have a look. Just another furnace generator and keep it supplied with a bit of coal. So that's the plan. Let's get a bit of iron. I only need one of them because I don't expect this thing to use a whole heap of power. But you never know, it could surprise me. I just have to monitor it like most things. Oh, I need 2 bits of redstone, that's right. And let's grab some iron. 5 of them, and then lastly a furnace. Like so, and the redstone, and you beauty. Furnace generator. Energy conduit. How long is left on flight? 7 minutes. Grab ourselves some charcoal excess here. Well, I can always put a hopper on it too, so that we can keep feeding this generator constantly. Alright. How do we end up with one extra trapdoor? That's weird. And then I guess we'll just put the generator here. A bit dangerous, but you get that sometimes. Right, and we'll turn that off because we do not want that going in there. Put our charcoal in. You beauty. Should be powering all the machines up. Doing a good enough job anyway. Alright, so if we turn F7 on, we're going to have a whole heap of areas here where mobs can spawn, which is awesome. And the grinders are going to get them, and we're going to get all their goodies, and it's going to be good. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the roof on this, make a few aesthetic adjustments to it all, make it look schmick as, and when we come back, I know it looks off-center now, because it is off-center, which is a bit annoying, but when I come back, this thing should be mostly complete, and I'll see how far through the episode we are, and we might be wrapping up, so I'll see you guys in just a sec. Okay guys, I think it is time to put the roof on, and I've only got about a minute left of flight, so I want to get this done as soon as possible, but I'll explain what I've done here in a second, down the bottom, but time to put the roof on this thing. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. At least we can get out from inside, I guess, a little bit, but alright. How long have I got left on flight? 37 seconds. Long enough, that is for sure. Please don't tell me I've run out of bricks. Oh, it's pure darkness. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Only just had enough bricks, that's for sure. But I've done all of the decorations outside. And I've gone ahead and set up a few barrels here of just the main items, and then we've got an overflow chest on the end here. And that was all the existing stuff that was in this original chest, and plus some spider stuff. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not we actually do get spiders in this. But now that this is, well, it should be going. So I'm going to go and back away for a bit and let it run. And then when we come back, hopefully we'll have some more items spawning and whatever. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec after it's run for about 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, so this thing's been running for hardly any time at all, and it seems like it's working. I'm already getting a passive ender pearl and some passive mob essence here, which will be heaps handy down the track once we get ourselves a little spawner room going. We need to spawn specific items or whatever, but that is going to do it for this episode, guys. I need to fill this up with more charcoal, but that's no worries at all. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you do click that like button and subscribe to keep up to date with the channel. Hopefully you've learned a thing or two here, and let me know in the comments below if you've enjoyed the episode or if you've learned anything new or you want to suggest anything to improve this design or whatever. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks a heap, guys, for watching. My name's been Snoresby. I'll catch you in the next one.